Hello, I'm Paul and I'm one of the stonemasons at Gloucester Cathedral. Today I am going to show you how to make I'm using modelling clay, a ball flower. Here's one from stone, which ball flowers are quite unique to the southwest of the UK in cathedral architecture. There's quite a few, the 14th century south aisle of Gloucester Cathedral is highly decorated with ball flowers, and here are some examples that have come from the cathedral of medieval ball flowers over the years from the south aisle, different sizes. And yeah, so like I said, quite a unique thing to the southwest. Okay, so on the South Aisle project, which finished some time ago now, the stonemasons at Gloucester Cathedral had to replace many aspects of the decorated facade, many of which were these ball flowers. So before a ball flower can be reproduced, we try to reproduce things as accurately as possible. We might need to make a model first, so you can just see here that we've got different examples of medieval ball flowers in different states of decay, and it can be a bit hard sometimes to figure out quite how they should look, so we make a clay model. And I am going to show you the process of doing that now with modelling clay, but you could use at home, you could use plasticine, you could get your own modelling clay, or you could use the recipe which you will be given on this video. Okay, now first of all then, if I was going to be, let's see, maybe replacing this one, the first thing I want to do is figure out the size that I'm working with. So I've got some calipers. It's pretty simple just to figure that out, the circumference, and then I can draw a circle on a board, which gives me something to work with size-wise. Then with my modelling clay, you can work quite fast with modelling clay. A bit more difficult with plasticine and probably with dough, but you can just start taking lumps of it and popping it on the board, and all I'm doing is just building it up just like that. I think the first thing I want to look at now is it's got this kind of, I'm not sure what to call that, it's like the end of a bullet in the middle with, you can see like the petals opening out around it. So I guess I want to start finding that shape, and I'll start doing that. I've got my calipers, so for instance I can work out to begin with how far apart these are. Done that, so I can kind of just get a little idea on the clay of where they're going to be. The good thing with this is that if it's not looking right, you can just take clay away from it and start again. So I'm just building it up, like I said. I've kind of roughly worked out the distances apart. Everything will change as I go, I think. The idea is to keep building it up and building it up. So this, I mean, that's just a mess, but I'm building it up into a kind of, like maybe if I squint and look at this, and if I if I squint and look at that, well, no, it's not quite there yet, but all I'm doing here really is just building up where the petals would be here. Probably just looks like I said, still like a mess. But to begin with, you just need to use your fingers, and you just need to find the rough shape that you want. So I'll move on to a finished piece now. Like I said, this was just, there's still plenty to go here with getting it right and building it back up. So you can see here, this is a finished piece that you've essentially gone from the blob to less of a blob, but still a bit of a blob. And it's when you get between this and this that you can start using things like this. This is a bit of shaped polished wood, so that you can find the nice shapes like this dipped out bit here with this. And then when you've got this, you can start the process again with stone. And like I said, then that's a process of taking away instead of adding. And that's it.